All right, Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all the praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Dash. Double honors unto my apostles and my elders, great millstone, and peace and love to you brothers that are doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, in all sincerity and in truth. Okay, so I had recently come across, this question on Instagram. Okay, and just to roughly paraphrase it, it's basically asking, if Cain or if Adam and Eve were the only two people in the planet, and they had two sons, Cain and Abel, and then Cain got casted away. He went on and he got married and had 6 children. Now, who did he marry? So now on the comment board, okay, when I looked at the comment board here, a lot of people were saying that, Cain married his sister. Okay, people are just going off. They don't have the correct understanding. Now, the correct understanding to this is that Adam and Eve were not the only two people in the earth at that time. Okay, there were many Adams and many Eves. Okay, when you read the book of Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, it says, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai said, let us make man in our image. Now it says, and God said, let us make man in our image. Okay, now that's talking about who the world called Jesus Christ and the holy angels. That's why it says us, okay, more than one. Okay, and it says, and God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his image, in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. Okay, so showing you that the angels, including Yahweh Shai, they created male and female. Okay, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Now when you go to verse 20, it says, and God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life. Okay, so we're also considered what? Moving creatures who have life. Okay, now the point was what? Male and female created he them. Okay, and that's the understanding, and that's why Cain was able to get casted away, and then he was able to what? Find a wife and have many children. All right, now when you read the book of Genesis chapter 5 verse 1, this also gives you the the correct understanding. It says right here, Genesis chapter 5 verse 1, it says, this is the book of the generation of Adam. Okay, so it's giving you what? The genealogy. Okay, the generation of Adam. Okay, in the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Now it says, male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. You see, called their name Adam. So there were many Adams. All right, and it says, in the day when they were created. All right, and then it goes down and gives you the history. Now when you read the book of what? The book of Genesis, chapter 4 verse 1, it says, and Adam knew his wife. Okay, and Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. Okay, and it says, and she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, and Cain was a tiller of the ground. Okay, and it says, and in the process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. Okay, so Cain went off right here. Okay, he knew what the correct sacrifices were, but he did not do that. He brought the fruits to sacrifice unto the Lord. And then verse 4, and Abel, he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, of the fat thereof, and the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. But unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect, and Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord Yahweh, okay, said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why is thy countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou doest not while sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. Now going into what had happened then. Verse 8, and Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. And the Lord Yahweh, said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not hence yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond thou shalt be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Now this is another point to show you that there was more people in the planet. That there was a lot of people that were created around that time. Hence why Cain was able to make the statement and say, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. So if Adam and Eve, Cain and Abel were the only 4 people in the planet, why would Cain say this? Why would he make the statement if he did not know that there was other people, right? And the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him 7-fold. And the Lord Yahweh set a mark upon Cain. And now that mark is the mark of leprosy, man. And that's why when you read the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, Rebecca had 2 sons, Esau and Esau and Jacob, right? And Esau came out red like a hairy garment, you see? And it says, lest any find him should kill him. So to look like the so-called white man, because they have no pigmentation, to look like them, back then it was a creeping thing, man. It was weird. And that's what that mark was. He got stripped away from his pigment. And so he looked like one that was half dead. That's why, if you were to see a so-called white man, in a land of all people who are melanated, it would be very, very creepy and weird. And so your first, instinct is to what? Is to slay that individual, man, because you would think that, that that's a demon, you see? And it says, and Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch, you see? And then it goes on and on. So here is the correct understanding, man. Showing you that Cain, Abel, Adam, and Eve were not the only 4 people in the planet. There was many people, man. And that's a misunderstanding that a lot of people have today, is that it was just only Adam and Eve. No, Adam and Eve were the names of that generation, but there were many Adams and Eves, you see? So with that, I pray that this was edifying. Until next time, shalom. Yahweh Bashim Rashai, Bashim Rachak, Dash Brakatah.